Hi, so this is a trade I took today, and okay, so this is I'm actually making a comeback because I've not uploaded any videos at all for the past month, and I think going to 2 months now. So probably I've been on to a whole different personal stuff. Yeah, so I took this trade today, and I want to use it. I just wanted to use a few minutes of my time to actually make a video, and this video is all about the trade idea and the entry, basically the whole reason and the outcome. Yeah. So without wasting much time, I want this to be a short video. So I actually got this trade from the 4-hour time frame, and as you can see, this is a 6.72 RR trade. Yeah. So let me go to the 4-hour time frame because this is where I actually got the trade idea. Firstly, you would see that this market is actually bearish. Yeah, like the immediate market structure or direction is quite bearish. Yeah, somewhat bearish. Yeah, because as we can see, this area has been broken, but I saw this particular area that okay, we might still buy. Yeah. So before going all those ways, see, yeah, the overall trend here on the 4-hour time frame is somewhat bearish. Yeah, but let's negate that area. Let's deal with the one because this was just a quick in and out trade here. So this is it here. So firstly, today is Monday, so we know. So I saw that the last low of the previous week here was swept. Yeah, it was swept, as you can see right here. Now after noticing that, I saw that okay, I went into the 1 hour time frame, and I noticed if a little movement because this area was broken. Yeah, this particular area was broken. That is an internal um break of structure basically, and that was in fact the first early candle of the new week, which was on Sunday night. Yeah. So but I just noticed that, and I'm like, okay, let's see what will play out here. So my main concern actually sprang up in this area. See this blue, see this green particular uh, marking here. So this was where I actually took more notice of this particular pair, that is the Euro AUD pair. So from what I can see here, this particular area swept a liquidity and also a key level. Yeah. So this is a key level here, like that is a V-shaped key level, and yeah, the V-shaped level was initially swept. Yeah, but then again, market wasn't ready to move, and that candle that swept that particular V-shaped key level was now used as liquidity. It served as liquidity. Yeah. So we now got another sweep here. So immediately I saw that sweep, yeah, and that was the 10 a.m. candle, which closes at 2 p.m. Yeah, immediately I saw that sweep, right, and close inside, right, and also with a bullish momentum. I was like, okay, this market could actually buy from this area. And what was I looking at? I switched to the 1 hour time frame. What's going on the 1 hour time frame? Yeah, so this was the one the last candle, that is this one. Let me mark it out. This particular candle was the candle that closed the 10 to 2 p.m. Time frame. Yeah, and as you can see, it broke structure. In fact, I marked it. In fact, here I marked it here. See, so immediately I saw that candle broke structure. What was I looking at? I'm ready to hop into the trade. I need another liquidity. Yeah, that's all I need. And taking this trade from this 1 hour, if I had taken this trade from this 1 hour time frame, I would have missed out because I'm not seeing liquidity after that break of structure. Yeah, so I was supposed to see what people might say an inducement or probably an engineered liquidity, but that's none of my business. I just want to see liquidity of any form. But I did not get that here. So let's move to the 15 minutes. Yeah. So if you watch here, that break happened. The break happened here. Let me mark it out again. This was the candle that broke. This candle broke the structure. Oh, hold on, please. So break. Yeah. Now, what was the next thing I was looking for? I'm looking for liquidity. Yeah. Now, where was the liquidity? That was, I saw this particular move. Okay, I think that was the 30 minutes time frame. Yes, this was what I used. So immediately that structure was broken, I used this particular area as liquidity. Yeah, because if you watch here, that candle did not sweep. Let me zoom it very well so that you can see. That particular wick did not sweep that V-shaped key level. Yeah. So that was my liquidity. That was the liquidity I was waiting for. And the rule I always use is that I mostly enter on the key level closest to liquidity, and that was why I used this particular V-shaped key level here. Yeah. So this was what I used. That particular V-shaped key level. So that was the trade was quite a simple one, I should say. Yeah, it was quite a simple one. So I just set my entry and place the stop loss at the base of the last week. Yeah, then targeted the next logical key level, and the next logical key level for me was this OCL, because yes, overall trend is bearish, but we have a sweep. Yeah, we have a sweep, but then again, um, I'm not going to hold this trade for long, so I was quite comfortable with the outcome. So I just targeted that OCL level, and as you can see, it was just one candle, just one 4 hour candle, just at once. In fact, within a space of 2 hours and few minutes, the trade was done. So this was how I got a 6.72 RR today. So if you've liked this video so far, I'd like to do well to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and also like the video. It helps the channel to grow further.